Hello, I'm Hansi Parchment. You're watching Talawa TV with Crystal Davis.
See the moonlights on the town. Whoa, I'm getting ready. Talawa TV is in the town. Whoa, I'm getting ready. Got a corner on the telephone. Yeah, this is the Ocean of the Messenger, and you're watching Talawa TV with the host and best Davis. Take it away.
Thank you. Thank you for telling me that. I didn't realize that it was muted. Thank you so much for telling me that. That was an absolute disaster for start. Let me try that again. Good evening, good morning, all depends on where you're based in the world. It's good that you guys are there in the comment section because I wouldn't have known. The headline reads for itself. It says Reggae Girlz rise to the challenge in historic World Cup qualifier. Again, let me know if the fan is a little bit too loud for you guys. It's currently on one at the moment, so hopefully it's not disturbing you guys. But it is quite hot. Let me go back and see what you guys are saying there in the comments section. Mr. Fresh God, how you? How you doing? People, if you're watching the live and haven't hit the like button, the live button, please stop for a small second and absolutely please do go ahead and hit that like button. Good day to yourself, Mr. Hot Chili Pepper. How are you? Has everyone calmed down yet from last night's historic performance there? The Reggae Girls sealing their fave, heading to back World Cups. So we'll be going down under to Australia and New Zealand next year to compete in our second successive Women's World Cup. I'm still excited. It's going to take a while for me to come back down to earth because I'm all the way up there. So, yeah, I realized that I was muted thanks to this lovely comment here. Did it? I don't know why. It's usually done automatically, so I'm a bit surprised that I was muted, to be honest with you. But um, at least we've sorted that bit of hiccup at early doors. If you're just tuning in, please do go ahead and kindly hit that like button. Please don't make me have to beg you guys tonight. There is what 16 of you watching at the moment. Only 7 of you have hit that like button. Pretty sure you guys can do better than that. So please again go ahead and hit that like button there for me, please, and thank you. I'm doing okay. I'm doing much better. I'm gonna say what I usually say. Hopefully, I managed to stick to my guns. I'm gonna keep this one short because I'm not in my best form tonight, and you guys obviously heard that last night. I've actually had this one for a while. I've had this one for a while, Mister Price. How you? How you doing? Honesty, to be honest, my week can't get any better from last night. Well, that's debatable, isn't it? Yes, please don't let. Yeah, exactly. Where are my Haitians? Are they still in the chat tonight? They were quite something the other night, weren't they? I actually enjoyed having the Haitians in our comment section. Hopefully, we see them around again. Best of luck to the Haitian women's national football team. Hopefully, you guys qualify via the intercontinental playoffs. But when I say qualify, I am obviously referring to next year's Women's World Cup taking place in Australia and New Zealand. Time to beat Canada and go to their first Olympics. We're going to be talking about Canada and Jamaica, or Jamaica and Canada, on another live stream today I'm going to do something that I've done in the last couple of live streams, which is to basically just dissect the aftermath there from Mr. Lorne Donaldson, the Don. Couple of his words coming through via an interview with our press officer. And as I say press officer, I'm referring to the press officer for the Jamaica Football Federation, Earl Bailey. Pretty sure you guys would have seen this one. If you haven't seen it, I'm gonna go ahead and play it for you, and then we could just dissect what's been said by Lorne Donaldson. In the meantime, I'm gonna see the gaffer moving like Jagger. So let's go ahead and watch Mr. Lorne Donaldson before we go over into that short interview there with our gaffer Lorne Donaldson and also Earl Bailey.
Than you thought it would?
Well, it worked out in the same. I thought it was going to end up 3-1. That's my thinking.
Coach, congratulations.
But thanks, man. Thanks. I think the girls deserve it more than I do, and the coaching staff. I think everybody put their heads together and go out and just say, okay, let's get the job done.
All right. The game, even before we get on to qualification, let's talk about the game last night. Wow. Did it work out easier than you thought it would?
Well, it worked out in the same. I thought it was going to end up 3-1. That's my thinking going in. So obviously, yes, if it's 4-0 to 3-1, then it worked out a little bit better. I thought the game was going to be unfolded the way I thought it was going to be, and we attacked the right areas, and we were more patient in our build up, and the success came. But the girl executed this time. Everybody bought into what we're doing, and sometimes when you don't, including myself, it can be disastrous.
Mm. All right, Satara was outstanding at the back as well. I mean, her first game in the competition, but wow, she was critical last night.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think, you can just say, I mean, it's a stroke of luck or whatever it is, but we've been working hard, and that's why we were working hard to get her. And it's not just her play, it's her leadership. She's one of our best leader, and the intensity that she brings to the game day in, day out at practice, we needed that. It's a no-die attitude, no quitting attitude, and she's gonna fight for everything, and you can see that just transcend throughout the team, and everybody follow.
All right. Of course, Khadija stepped up last night as well.
Yeah, you can sense that in practice because she was a little bit on edge the last practice, knowing, this is a big game, so you can see it, and I wasn't too worried about her practice. It wasn't the greatest practice the day before, but you can sense that, and she and Trudy also, I had a talk with Trudy, that they were going to bring it.
In the middle, Drew Spence was Drew Spence.
That's a proper footballer, She plays like a proper footballer. And she put the exclamation sign on when she scored that header. She got up and she smashed it. So, Drew is a pro, and she's a footballer, and she has a winning mentality. So I don't expect anything less from Drew.
Of course, the goalkeeper is special.
Yeah. Sometimes Becky will make you, think twice, but, she has her own little thing. I asked her if she know who Igita is, the old Igita from Colombia. She said, yes, she know who Igita is. I said, just don't do the spider kick and we're all right. And she's like, yeah, but she have her own way, and, she's entertaining to watch, to say the least. She get people a little bit nervous at times, but she has a lot of confidence in what she does.
All right, let's go to the qualification now. What does this mean for the team, for Jamaica?
Well, for Jamaica, there's a lot of people, a lot of players who are on the fence that are, trying to wear the green, black, and gold. So, it just gives us another feather in our hat, to say players want to come in. It has to be top quality players. We're not going to change the roster because somebody's new. If a player has quality, then we have to look at the player, So going forward, but overall, I think the football structure, you know, has to change. I won't even say need to change. It has to change going forward, not just for the women, but for the men. So because we have this quality, you know, men and women, and we can do more, and we haven't even scratched the surface with our football talent.
All right. And you know, looking forward, what you've been thinking last night? I'm sure. What do you think we're gonna do over the next say 6 months?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know if I was doing a lot of thinking last night. I just enjoying a good beer, which some guys are drinking beer, some guys are drinking wine, which is also great. But I think I don't want to do a lot of thinking. I think I'm still going to be focused right here going forward. After the tournament is over, then I want to sit down with people who want to move football once and for all, and we can start thinking about the girls and going forward and what we can do for women's football in Jamaica. I mean, I came to mind that hey, let's play Brazil, but all this stuff can come up and whatever it is. But I'm not doing any serious thinking right now. I just think we got to just finish the tournament and then we just can just get our thoughts together and have a proper conversation.
All right. How important is winning the tournament now? Now that you're in the semifinals, how important is it to win?
Well, a tournament like this, if you can win it, I mean, that would be, I don't know. I mean, could be world news. I don't know, but I mean, you have the Olympic champion and you have the World Cup champion in there. Okay, so I'm sure everybody's betting on those two. I mean, the only thing we're focusing right now is going into our next game and put a good performance in. I'm not thinking about winning the tournament. I'm thinking it one game at a time. Can we come out and put a good performance in after this one?
Thank you.
Thanks.
So there we have it, guys. Sorry, I sound a little bit coarse there. Good evening to you guys there in the comment section. Again, if my fan is disturbing you guys, I can hear it through my headphones. If it's disturbing you, let me know and I will turn it off. And like I said, I'm gonna keep this one short. Because obviously last night I was having a little bit of problems as it relates to speaking. Was able to complete the live stream as we went on, thankfully through my assistant there, Mikey Ballin, and later on Richard Stevens. So Sir Al, I am well. I say I'm well-ish. I'm okay-ish. Can't complain. Definitely in high spirits. And if you're wondering why am I in high spirits, it's because of that lovely headline there. The headline reads for itself. It says Reggae Girlz rise to the challenge in historic World Cup qualifier. And that is two successive World Cup qualifiers on the bounce back to back, headed to another World Cup. Next year, will be in Australia and New Zealand. Let me know if you guys are planning on making that trip. I know that I'm definitely seeking to be in Australia and New Zealand, either or. Not really sure what the itinerary will look like, but definitely on my list of things to do next year. If you're just coming into the live stream, please, just out of courtesy, go ahead and hit that like button. As you can tell, not sounding like my usual self. Yeah, my voice isn't that great. You should be able to pick up on that already. 41 of you watching, only 22 if you've hit the like button. You're doing me an absolute disservice. By the way, guys, before I close off, cast your eyes at the bottom of the screen and you can go ahead and call me on the WhatsApp number. Would love to hear your thoughts, particularly not just on the team, but also on Lorne Donaldson. Let me know what you think of our gaffer. I've stated on last night's live stream and the stream before as it relates to the lead up to the game that I think over the last couple of games he's become more open, he's become more accepting, more warmer, easier to face off against in terms of being approachable and so on. And yeah, he set a bar for himself. I've already said he set a bar that's up there, and hopefully he'll be able to just live up to his own standard. Let me know what you guys think of Lorne Donaldson. I'm going to go into a little bit more details of what I think of the gaffer. I'm a bit like you guys there in the comment section. I'm learning as I go as it relates to our interim head coach, Mr. Lorne Donaldson. Learning what I can in those games there with the gaffer, the way he speaks about himself, the way he speaks about the team, and also the way he speaks about the federation. That's the comical side of it. It kind of feels like they're getting out the boxing gloves at the moment. I don't know who would win that one, guys. Who's winning that one? Lorne Donaldson or those guys there in the higher echelons of the Jamaica Football Federation? Speaking of the Jamaica Football Federation, I learned something today, and I've said this on some live stream months back that the guys that work for the Jamaica Football Federation at the headquarters in Kingston, Jamaica. And funny enough, it's all women. Well, it was all women when I showed up, and I showed up for my press accreditation for the uh, USA game. Just pretty sound people on their job, know what they're doing, professional. Again, they were all women. I don't know what you guys make of that. And then today I had a positive meeting. Can't share the details of that meeting, but again, a meeting led by two women who have well respected position within the Jamaica Football Federation. And yeah, they were great. Fantastic to speak with. You can tell their passion, you can tell their commitment, you can tell that they're driven and they're football people. So I'm sensing some sort of correlation there as it relates to the women there that works for the Football Federation and our women, be it the underage group where the Reggae Girlz are concerned, through to the women's senior side. It seems like it's the women that knows what they're doing, and the women are all self-driven, motivated, passionate, looking ahead, looking to the present, focusing on the present, I should say, looking to the future, and so on. But that's just my observation of the people who I've come in contact with as it relates to the Jamaica Football Federation. Let me see how you guys are doing my like button. You're not really doing a good job, guys. I've got to tell you, worst performance of the Concacaf Women's Championship so far goes to those of you who have yet to hit the like button. At this point, you're definitely not coming with us to Australia and New Zealand. You're not living up to our standard. If you haven't hit that like button yet, please do go ahead and hit the like button. It doesn't cost you a penny. Get friendly with the WhatsApp call-in option tonight, because I did introduce it literally so that I can speak to those of you who are camera shy and don't want to show your lovely faces for whatever the reason might be. So go ahead and call me on the WhatsApp number. Dial it as it is at the bottom of your screen. So the +44 followed by the remaining digits. Remember to dial that in your WhatsApp. Don't do it straight call, because that's going to be a hefty charge for yourself. Oh, I feel just over the moon. I feel over the moon. Yeah, always knew that the girls would do it, even though we were getting a hammering by the Haitians. I love the fact that you're still here. Where is he? Football Vision. Obviously, he supports Haiti. He says you guys better not lose in the first round. What are you talking about? You're talking about the World Cup? If you be nice enough, we might put you on the guest list, but that's only if you be nice enough, Mr. Football Vision. I like your energy. You're not giving up. You're still taking it to us. Good to have you around. Island Card said, focus on your own race, pretty much is what he's saying. He says, you guys better not lose the playoff. The cheek of you to tell us to not lose in the first round when you have business to do. Comical. We'll try our best, but I'm praying that you guys can make it, to be honest with you. It'd be great to see another Caribbean country in the World Cup. So yeah, I'll be praying that you guys qualify through the intercontinental route. Brahman says, I like how Tiffany Cameron was full joy in the game yesterday. Yes, it's nice. She pops up now and again in the comment section. You can never tell when she's present, which is such a weird thing. Never really know who is in the comment section, but she shows up. She's always warmly accepted, and obviously she's one of those players that is easy to talk to. You can definitely feel that she has some good energy about her. So it's always nice when she drops by or stops by. Good day to yourself. How are you? I'm coming to watch America. You're so bad, mind. Why would you do that when we're all from the Caribbean? Eh? That's not good. It's definitely not good. The ladies got a bad rap, but living with ladies and treating them with respect and dignity, they will go through the wall for us 100%. Absolute 100%. Can't knock you there. Fresh says, Get the likes up, people. Thanks in advance. I don't know why they're playing with my like button. You guys keep having to make me beg you. Can you guys take this one to 100 likes tonight? It feels like it's a tall ask. You guys are being quite tight tonight, pinching your pennies tonight with those likes for the live stream. Not really sure why that is, but it doesn't cost you a penny if you're just tuning in. The headline reads for itself. Again, I'm just waiting on you guys there to share your opinions, your thoughts and your opinions on our gaffer, Mr. Lorne Donaldson. In the meantime, have a read of the headline. If you don't want to read it, I'll go ahead and read it for you. It says Reggae Girlz rise to the challenge in historic World Cup qualifiers. And I will be going into details in a short while. Someone did mention the next round, but before we get to the next round, let's just have a quick little look at the table. I think it makes a pretty viewing, right? So let's hit the shared screen. Before I hit the shared screen, let me go ahead and take off the banner. Get rid of the banner for you guys, and let's go back over to that shared screen, and you guys can take a look at the table. And it reads, it's a beautiful ending there for us, isn't it? Look at that goal difference there. We were in this position this time yesterday. Some people biting their fingernails, the Haitians getting heavily carried away, beating us with their words in the comments section. But when it was time to show up, only one team stepped up to the plate and delivered. And this is how it stands in Group A. Top two going through to the next round and definitely most certainly qualify for the FIFA Women's World Cup. That's 2023, taking place in Australia and New Zealand. Don't need me to read this one for you, but I will. Top two teams going through automatically is the reigning World Cup champions, the United States, and also Jamaica going back to back for the World Cup. Lovely picture here with the girls celebrating, raising the flag high. And then just beneath Jamaica are our Caribbean rivals, Haiti, and they are heading to the Intercontinental playoffs where they'll be looking to qualify to the World Cup. Best of luck to them. So let's just, 61 of you? That one shot through the roof. Please tell me that you've gone ahead and hit the like button. 39 of you. I've got time on my hands tonight, guys. About 55 of you watching. Only 40 of you have hit the like button. I do have quite a lot of time on my hands tonight, so I'm not in any great deal of rush to wrap this one up. So if you could kindly hit that like button and bring this one close to 100 likes, I'll greatly appreciate it. See what you guys are saying there. Hi, I'm from Panama. What do you think about? You think you've asked me about Panama before, and I can't sit here and lie to you because I don't follow your team, unfortunately. If there's a reason for me to follow Panama, I will, but no disrespect to yourself. Thank you for tuning into the live stream. You was here last night and you're here today again. So hopefully you're enjoying the content, but I can't sit here and lie to you because I don't follow your team, unfortunately. Big up the Reggae Girlz. I'm so proud. Definitely want to echo that. I think we're all proud. Do you think Jade Bailey will play against? Only Lord knows of this one. That's a question that needs answering. Could be a case of the gaffer playing his cards close to his chest. Who knows? We do need some fresh legs, though, don't we? Definitely need some fresh legs. Haiti and Jamaica are neighbors and similar DNA with young and up and coming team. One moment there, guys. Sorry about that. I did say I've got my tissues next to me, as you can see, because a little bit under the weather at the moment. Probably have to do that a couple of times tonight. Okay, let's read that again from Warren Webster. Lost my train of thoughts just then. Haiti and Jamaica are numbers and similar DNA with this young and up and coming team. I see rivalry. I think you've lost me there, Mr. Webster. If you're asking me if I think it's a rivalry, yes. Is it a healthy one? Judging by the 12th man, yes. Definitely, they were poking fun of us on the eve of the big showdown there, the clash. All Haiti needed from last night's game was a draw, and Jamaica needed a absolute must win. We're gonna go over that game in a short while. Yes, I do think that it is a lovely rivalry. I like the rivalry, to be honest with you. And it's kind of funny because it's this game last night's game that made me buy into that rivalry. And the fans have huge amount of credit to take for that. They're the ones who are keeping the momentum going outside of the team itself. The teams are obviously keeping it respectful. The guys in the comment section, however, absolute filth. They tell you anything with all due respect. But at the end of the day, when the fat lady sings, there's only one person, one team, one set of fans that were celebrating and dancing last night. But 68 of you were in the live stream. 46 of you have hit the like button. I'm assuming that you're all from Haiti. If that's the case, the majority of you from Haiti. I promise you, I don't think anything negative of your country. So go ahead and hit that like button there for me. Let's see if we can bring this one up to 100 likes before we close off. Haiti is goated. Depends on what goat you're referring to, my friend. My guy said lucky 4 goals isn't luck. Who said lucky 4 goals? Who said we got lucky 4 goals? I can bet that it's Football Vision that said it. I don't even have to look. I can bet that it's Football Vision. Miss Walsh says, Kalito Walsh, where are you from? Which neck of the woods are you from? Love your program. I'm very proud of my senior. Okay, Jamaica it is. World Cup with Say. Definitely. Think you're new to my channel. I hope you've hit the subscribe button there. And please do hit the like button. Good to know that you love the program. Good to know that I'm doing a decent job. 51 of you have hit the like button. 66 of you watching. Come on, guys. Let's see if we can bring this one through to 100 likes before we close off on the stream. Coach Karumi, it'd be nice to hear from yourself, Warren Webster, and the rest of you that guys there in the comment section. If you could drop me, give me a call via WhatsApp. The number is at the bottom of the screen. Please do enter it as it says on the screen. So the +44 followed by the remaining digits. See if we can bring you guys up to speed to make sure that we're all on the same page. If you're wondering, what is the Concacaf as it relates to women's football? How does the competition work? Let me try and bring you guys up to speed. 8 teams competing in the Concacaf Women's Championship, and they would have been split into 2 teams of 4. After the round robin stage play, the top 2 teams in each group will move on to the semifinals, and this is where we're heading at the moment. And in doing so, qualify directly to next year's FIFA Women's World Cup taking place in Australia and New Zealand. The third place team in our group is our Caribbean rivals, Haiti. The third place teams in each group will qualify for the 2023 FIFA Women's Intercontinental Playoffs. And this is where it gets even more interesting. As part of the format, the winner of the Women's Championship will also qualify directly to the 2024 Paris Summer Olympic Games and the 2024 CONCACAF Women's Gold Cup. The runner-up and the third place teams will compete for the region's second Olympic women's football spot in a CONCACAF Olympic playoff scheduled to be played in September 2023. So that is where we're at the moment. Give you guys a bit of a visual representation of how things ended last night. You guys still haven't told me your thoughts on Mr. Donaldson, Mr. Lorne Donaldson. Looks like I'm going to have to take the lead on that one. So if I go back over to our game from last night, just to give you guys some visual representation. If you're Haitian, now is the right time to look away. You don't want to read this one, do you? Not after all that bragging and boasting. Right, so if we go up to, I think I'm going to have to remove your comment there quickly. Let's just take a comment, remove it. There we go. Sorry about that, people. Go ahead and smash that like button if you haven't done so already. Let me explain the reason why I keep asking you guys. Basically, the more likes on the video, the more the content that is currently being streamed and the platform will be able to extend its exposure. So by hitting the like button, you're basically bringing added exposure to the platform at this particular video. So quite important, isn't it? So cast your eyes on the screen if you have not done so already. Like I said, if you're Haitian, close your eyes for a couple minutes and maybe cock your ears whilst you're at it. Looking back at last night's sobering 4-0 victory by the Reggae Girlz in a absolute must-win clash there between our Caribbean rivals, Haiti. This one reads for itself, doesn't it? I kind of feel like I'm on mute again. Am I? Okay, I'm not. Good. This one reads for itself. As you can see there, Trudy Carter got things up and running inside the 26 minutes. And that took us into a 1-0, an exciting 1-0 lead at the end of the first 45. Up step our skipper, Khadija Banishaw, with a brace inside the second half, scoring the first of her brace inside the 58th minute, followed by the 70th minute from the penalty spot. 9 minutes later, it was Drew Spence with a thumping header to wrap up all important points and send her country to back-to-back Women's World Cup. What a victory. I enjoyed this one. I know you guys in the comment section enjoyed this one as well. Let me see what you guys are saying there in the comment section. And again, before I close off, I'm going to be talking about Mr. Lorne Donaldson. Pick up yourself, Coach Karumi. How are you? Does it feel like a dream? Does it feel like a dream? Yeah, a lot of the Haitian key players are young. They've got time to grow and develop, don't they? It was supposed to be 3, and we hit the inside of the post 2 times and missed lots of easy chances. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, that's still not going to take you to the World Cup through this option. You're going to have to try your shoulda, coulda, woulda through the intercontinental playoffs. Football's a brutal game, isn't it? We love the rivalry as long as Jamaica win, no problem, absolutely. I'm glad we were lucky. We are going to the World Cup. Could you imagine if we didn't have luck? The football vision, maybe next time to beat us, maybe you need some luck. If luck is what it takes to win games, then give me luck all day long. Fresh God says, touch the like button as soon as you reach in. Enough respect. Also consider subscribing to the channel as well. You've heard the ultimate 12th man there. He's not really asking for much, is he? Let's see what you guys are doing with the like button. 62 of you have hit the like button. Let's see if we can bring this one close to 100 likes there before we close off on the stream. Still waiting to see if someone could hit that call button there for me. I don't want you guys to see me blowing my nose, so let's just go ahead and take myself off screen or hide my face quickly. I'll be back 1 second. Sorry about that. As I said, not in the best form, but I am here nevertheless to give you guys some content. Keep you guys all on the same page as myself. Hot Chili, just accept the truth. I don't. Football Vision, you don't give up. You should I don't know, become a mascot for the Haitians there. Rockford, how are you? Rocking steady, I hope. Football is a game of inches, but experience pulled us through. I want to command the young Haitians, but our girls was all business. A star performance from them. Have any of the girls ever reached out to you, Crystal, even JFF or Sedella? You limelight women's football to the max. Hope they recognize you. Thank you for your warm words there. Reach out in what capacity? I think a few of the girls are familiar with my content. Thank you. It's nice to be appreciated, but reaching out in what capacity? I do touch base with a couple of the girls now and again as it relates to sourcing materials from them so that I could give you guys content. Gonna go and blow my nose again, guys. Sorry. Absolutely mashing me up. Sorry, guys. All right. So that was a lovely comment. Thank you. Thank you for that. JT, how you? Good morning, JT. Good night to yourself, Keisha. How you? How you doing? How's your day shaping up? How's your evening looking, I should say? Donaldson was tactically, intentionally resting Drew. Team management, I gave him 8.75. He seems like a great listener. Yes, I did say this to someone the other day that he seems like he listens. Only Lord knows if he listens to this particular platform or not. But most certainly, in those press conferences, there clearly he's listening. And when you're asking him for those transparency, he's giving it to you, so you can't knock him. Long may it continue. Hopefully, he remains the same. I do hope that he realized that he set a bar as it relates to how he corresponds and how he communicate with the 12th man, because the 12th man is just as important as the team itself. So I just hope that he continues to listen to us and take invaluable advice on board. Good night. Good morning. My apologies. Good morning, Rich Post Sports. Hi, I'm very impressed with Mr. Donaldson and his visions for the Reggae Girlz the visions Reggae Girlz with what the Reggae Girlz can do. JFF support is where he needs assurances. I think you've said it better. I don't think I could say it any better than that, Sir Rich. Drew's header, that bullet header, was an absolute beaut. That was the cherry on top. That's what we were searching for. Thank you, guys. 71 of you have hit the like button. 72 of you are watching. So I had to be nice to the Haitians, extra nice to the Haitians watching, for them to hit my like button. You guys play a hard bargain, I can tell you that. But you should hit the like button, because I've not said anything bad about your country. Someone tried to give me a telling off in my comment section. Apparently, I might have said this before to you guys. Apparently, I am always on side of you guys in the comment section, and I don't put you guys in your place. I don't think that's exactly entirely true. I don't think that my subscribers are disobedient, so that's not something I agree with. The person did end up apologizing, by the way, so that was good. Not gonna name their name, but they're a Haitian and they end up apologizing. Thank you. I'm going to try. I don't know how. I think I might need some remedy from you guys. I've already tried honey and lemon. It's working ish. I'm just glad that I can actually hold a sentence together tonight, considering I don't have either co-host with me tonight. I probably will be relying on you guys there in the comment section. So far so good. I can at least hold things together for the time being. I think Mr. Donaldson did an excellent job coaching last night. Absolutely. Have you guys seen the moves like Jagger there from Mr. Donaldson? Do you want to see it? I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you. Our gaffer there completely getting down and busting some moves. I hope his knees are all right. All that moving around, I hope his knees are in good form. Gonna need him on the touchline for the next game, and I will be talking in greater detail as it relates to our next game. Not on this particular live stream, but as we approach match day. I'll probably talk about it on match day, because that's how I've been previewing my games, and it seems to be working well. So why try and fix something that's not broken? You want to become pro and get them back. You want to become pro in what? In what areas? That a coach, a player? Don't really know how old you are, but that ship might have sailed. Depending on your speed, you might be able to catch it up. I don't know. But good luck to you. Kurumi is not luck, is where opportunity meets preparation, and we should. Yep, absolutely. I do give credit to Lorne Donaldson, and like I said, huge amount of credit for how he is speaking about his team publicly. Finally, we're seeing a different Lorne Donaldson, one that I find to be quite warm, as I've said to you guys there, warm and welcoming. And that's absolutely wonderful to see. Probably would have seen that side of the gaffer had we been given our much needed introductory press conference. Obviously, that is the perfect time to ask him certain tailor-made questions, try to feel him out a bit, try to garnish what he's all about. We're having to do that outside of that particular setting. So Interesting touch and go learning process as it relates to our gaffer, but yeah, he's looking good. Busting moves, he's happy. He also reminded us of where he's from. Clearly he's got an American accent. But on last night's audio, which has been uploaded to my Instagram, clearly he chipped in into his mother tongue just to give us a slight reminder of where he's from. And that's probably him saying, I'm just one of you, one of the 12 men. Him recognizing his roots, step into it, and so on. See what you guys are saying there in the good hour rest. You and me both, Kisha. I say you and me both. What time is it? I'm lying, aren't I? It's 2 past 2 in the morning. I'm gonna get an earlier rest, so maybe we might take this one to 1 hour and then close off, right, guys? They have a good relationship with the young girls. Yeah, definitely. I agree, Keisha. I agree, especially that dancing video there is open to interpretation. Some people would say it's a joyful moment, but let's not try and be negative Nancy's there. Clearly they're enjoying his company and he's letting loose. And that's what you want to see from the gaffer. You don't want him to be guarded, you don't want him to come across as standoffish. That's what you want to see from him. Warm, approachable, friendly, letting loose, releasing the shackles. I think the only one that he has a problem with at the moment is the Jamaica Football Federation. He's giving them a complete hammering over the last couple of days or so. You guys still haven't told me who's winning that fight there between those guys there in the higher echelons of the Jamaica Football Federation and Lorne Donaldson. Who do you guys have your money on? Could see one going for a knockout punch. I'm not gonna name who I'm backing though. Understandably, you guys probably could put two and two together as to why I can't do that. Drew header wasn't a header, it was a cause. You guys are something else. You guys are absolute something else. Um so Ryan LFC, how are you, sir?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Thank you for having me, man. Appreciate it.
It's been a while. You haven't stepped over these shows in a while. I don't think we've brought you on the channel so far this year, have we?
Yeah, remember you do the interview with me? Is this
Oh,
year?
was this year?
Yeah, that's the last
Oh
time.
my God, I
feel-
can't believe it was this year. That was a great interview. You guys have, if you guys don't know about the boy from Rima, you need to go and watch that interview with me and Ryan. Authentic, brilliant interview. I can't believe that does this year. How you doing though? You're smiling, so you're still happy with last night's result, I take it.
Yeah, I was smiling because I pin a link in the comment section for my live and I'm coming over here. So I want to tell the people them, please be nice with Crystal. Don't, because sometimes I send the people them over and money's man and them give a lot of problems. So please be nice with her, okay? Yeah,
Thank
listen,
you.
I'm really buzzing. I'm feeling excited. I'm really tired, but when you're tired and your team winning and you're feeling good, you cannot feel it tired. But when you're
Yeah,
tired of your team and lose and are disappointed you go feel jaded.
it's
And
true.
me no know how me there, said we. You understand? I got my bed after nearly 3:30 and get up back 5:45 and Canadian time. If you're in Jamaica, that's 4:45. All right, I'm gonna go to work. So I feel good. I feel happy. Listen, Crystal. Um, be honest with you, watching that game last night, one of the most difficult game I ever watch.
Really? Is it
Yes,
because of the excitement?
no, because I'm nervous. Me never want the girl them. Me no want them more disappointed.
That
You
wasn't
understand?
gonna happen, right? You know that the women them don't
Yeah,
disappoint,
no, me
as it
know
relates
that.
to the senior team.
Me know that, but you know,
You're so used to certain teams letting you down. I understand.
yeah. And then the whole heap of nice, me no know where so much Asian fans come from, but big up to the Asian people them, but appreciate, But it was like, I don't know. I never see another team play in Jamaica, not even USA and Jamaica play. And you get so much, the Asian fans them come out the night
They
before,
were amazing. They were amazing. I love them.
trust me. So they were putting a lot of things, oh, you're going to lose, and You know, and then that beating we get from United States, it was kind of play upon my mind. I mean, so, oh my God, Haiti beat Mexico, they're going to get a lot of confidence coming to this one. But I always believe if we score the first goal, I think we can, it definitely is going to go in our favor because that low 80 to come at us now and leave space for us to get behind the Asian team. But even when the team got 2-0, me I tell Prince say done. Once it got 2-0, I don't think this Reggae Girlz team going to make a team come back 2-0 on them. No, man, them is not the Reggae boys. Be honest, they is not the Reggae. Them not gonna let it down like that. Them not gonna let, I mean, I tell Prince and Prince, I say, no, I'm still feel nervous. Man, I say,
You're
bro,
joking. The mighty prince was nervous. You're lying to me.
yeah, he must say, over yet, and you know what I mean? But listen, I'm enjoying the moment and I'm really happy for Sidela Mal. I'm really happy for the females, them to know that
Yeah.
they put a lot of pressure to get rid of the previous coach for whatever reason, and to see they put a lot of pressure on them back coming into this one. Crystal is a relief, and we are the first Caribbean team to go back to back. You understand? And
Yeah.
we are the first Caribbean team to go. 2 times we go to the World Cup. 2 times we go to the World Cup. No other Caribbean team has ever done that. So
Nobody.
I'm happy,
Nobody at all.
and I really, really appreciate it, man. I want corporate Jamaica. I've been saying it from a show a while ago. They need to come on board. The only way we're going to get better. We went to the last World Cup, didn't win a game. It was good. It was a good exposure, a lot of experience for our player them. But we are the third best team in Concacaf. If we want to compete, we need to get more practice game.
100%.
Better opponents. You know, even the game we play against the Nigeria and the South Africa, these team is good to prepare the team for know what's coming. We're not supposed to go to the World Cup no more where we need our aim is to get out of the group. Depend on the team or draw in our group. Our aim is to try to get out of the group, and the only way we're going to do that, corporate Jamaica need to come on board. The government, they need to come on board. Money never enough. You understand? Because football team take a lot of money. You understand? We want to make sure that the girls, them, like when Bonnie Shaw playing for Manchester City, they get in luxury. You understand?
Professional treatment.
Everything, Bridging. We want to have 4 massage people, 5, 6 of them. You understand? So, this is the level we're at right now. Because we're a world-class team. We are the third best team. And Mind Sharp will probably run up on Canada if we recruit the right player them and we can get more sponsor, we can get more money in the thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Be careful how you talk though, Ryan, because you're in Canada. Don't want nobody to put you across their leg, you know.
No,
So
man.
don't
Canada is not football, is not for Canada.
Huh?
It's not them first thing, man. Football are them first. Football are them last thing, but after
It's lucky for them, right?
Yeah, man, after 2026, it'll be them number 1 sports. So I have a little bit more time for myself and things. You know what I mean? But I still want to smash Canada still. You know what I mean? Seriously. Still want to smash them. But sister, we have to take a lot of positive. You know what I mean?
Yes,
especially a lot of negative and all of them stuff there. Yo, it's amazing, man. It's a fresher breath here. You understand? And from hear me talk, you must know how happy I feel. I could take another disappointment. You understand? And this would have made the girls them look really, really bad. Trust me, because many people, oh, no should they get rid of the coach, you know, should they get this, you know, should they get. And I'm glad it worked. I'm glad we play them step up at the right time. I'm glad we were much clinical. And, you know, we save it for last. That Mexico game will create a lot of opportunity. In this one, we were devastated in front of goal. Bang, bang, bang. So, yeah, Jesus Christ, Demo J, you know me and him massive finally.
Demo, good
Demo.
day, Mr. Liverpool.
Demo,
how are you?
send positive energy in my way. That's all my brain I go process. Remember, you know, I see him so when Liverpool club me was negative. Now, club I say sit down in a chair bed and watch you playing football. You understand? More if you know me can have my dinner and stream, watch the Reggae Girls or the Reggae Boys and feel good. I not feel worried. You understand? But Crystal, it's a good look. I would just need more money in the program. We need
I
more
am
money in the program.
content that money is going to come our way. I think there's I'm content that good support's going to come our way as it relates to the women's senior team or just women's football in Jamaica. I'm content that it's going to come together for us. Will it happen in the nick of time or before the nick of time? In a timely manner, that remains to be seen. But I think we're going to be getting the support that we need.
Yeah, definitely. We need it. We need it. We need it, man. We need it. And big up to the free verse coach because I think he put in
Yeah,
a
he
good.
deserves his flowers as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
And you said something as it relates to how the girls would have looked had we not qualified. I think that one is a little bit up in the air. Obviously, now we will never know the answer to that, thankfully. But again, uh, if we didn't qualify, then we would have to look to those guys at the federation, to the president and his right hand and his left hand man, because it's just shocking that out of all the teams in our groups we were the only one who didn't have friendlies. It's pivotal for us to have friendlies going into such a decisive period in our calendar year. So I think that one would have been up in the air. You can blame the girls, but most certainly maybe 99% you have to look at the federation and say where's your leadership.
Yeah, I was hearing that the coach didn't want any friendly because the player. That's what I hear. Still.
I disagree with that. I mean, I don't know Lorne Donaldson, but I disagree with it. That's why I was
Yeah,
pressing him.
him been around the team long time though.
No, I don't think he would say that. I don't know Lorne Donaldson, but I
No,
don't.
he never said. Him never. That's the information we received. You understand?
No, I'm not gonna ask you who gave you that information, but I don't. I don't. I feel like they're setting you up with that one, Ryan. Lorne Donaldson, I don't know him, but I don't think he would say no to friendlies. I don't. I can't see him saying no to friendlies at
I think
all.
I was listening when I'm interviewed him still. I think different from the person. I think him says something down the line like that. I probably have to watch the interview still. But
Yeah, no, I don't. Like I said, I don't know him. But what I've grown to understand of him is that he would have wanted those friendlies. He definitely would have wanted those friendlies. Only he can verify that. But based off the stuff that he said over the last couple of days, it's quite clear that he wanted those all important friendlies.
yeah. And especially next year for the World Cup, we need a lot of friendly.
Hundreds, yeah. We
You're gonna
need
need a
tons
lot
of
of friendly.
friendlies. We need tons of friendlies next year. You looking to go to the World Cup?
We are asking.
You
No,
you're not going?
no. Listen,
I'm looking to go, right? Don't ask me how
I,
I'm going
I,
to get there,
I,
but
I know you're going to go, man. Don't worry. I know you're going to go, but I have a news to tell you what is going on in my family. So I don't think I am the butter to race right now. So
okay,
I'll
okay. Yeah,
give it
we'll
that.
talk.
Yeah, see.
We'll talk off the record, but yes, bro. By the grace of God, hopefully I'll be down under with the team. So that's something I'm working towards. Hopefully I'll be able to go to the World Cup. That would have been my second World Cup as well. With the Reggae Girls. So I pray to God it happens for
Yeah.
me.
You will get in. And Trudy Carter too. I saw one comment. Listen, Trudy Carter, she didn't have a very good game against the United States, but she put in a very good shift, man. And I know her. She always a play against boys down at Jungle and Rima. So she put in a very good performance. She and Blackwood. Blackwood didn't play. I think she have a stinker against the United States, but um see Blackwood in the stands cheering on the girls, man. Yo, that give me joy, man. Yo,
The
listen.
girls them aren't bad mind, are they? I
Yo,
mean,
I love the girls, man. Listen, I love the girls. Yo, I love the girl. I don't know, but based on my interaction with a lot of the girls them behind the scene, speak to them, even enough of the video them, my bun out some of them at the time when the thing come out and they still say hi to me and they
yeah,
say,
they
yo,
don't
bro,
hold
you're doing a job. They don't
feelings.
have that. They don't have that feelings. And one of the next thing to, we have 12 players. I said it. I know I'm going to sound like a scratch record because they're all over the place today. Different program. But I'm going to say it again. JFF, the administration need to take a page out of the girl book. 12 player from that World Cup. 12 player still in the current team. And what I love about the team, them always have the core player them in the team. And me not talk about the man's team where we have the core player them on the team, outgrow them, we still have fight them to put them. Me not see that with the females team. Right now, I hear that 6 player is coming in. And me know you not go hear no bad blood with the girls them a war. I say, oh, we bring the team to the World Cup and when you push me out. We not hear none of that. A better
It's
player
beyond
come.
Jamaica, isn't it? You know, just backtracking on what you were saying, right? As it relates to Spencer and I think you touched on Spencer and Den Blackwood. I think with Den and the coach rectified his error, if we're being honest with him. He admitted that, you know, he made a couple questionable calls, probably admitting to himself that he should have managed manage a couple of the players better. So like someone like Den coming back into the fold, Havana coming back into the fold after being on the sideline for such a lengthy period of time. I think the gaffer definitely at one point he said, you know, blame me for how the team performed against the United States. So I think he knows that he could have done a better could have had a better management of the game. This comment, I've got it up on screen. But Ryan, there's 151 people watching us and only 121 likes.
Come people, like up the show, people. My God, if you know, like up the show, man. Like up the show. I don't want to give that person a highlight, man. This guy always come on another show and try to disrupt the flow of the show.
It doesn't make sense. It literally
he's
doesn't
a big
make sense.
secret fan of the JFF Virgin, especially when you listen to him speak and thing.
Yeah, TikTok don't like when we talk about the JFF. So yes,
JFF, we know who you are, TikTok. We know who you are, brother. Based on all your texts and thing, we know who you are, brother.
It is the Jamaica Football Federation that we didn't have friendlies. So whose fault is it? It's not the girls. It's not Lorne Donaldson. It's not the 12th man. It's not us, the media or YouTube content creators. It's the Jamaica Football Federation. The gaffer said it. The horse's mouth himself.
Name Crystal and same name a problem.
Yeah, TikTok is one of the a burner account for the Jamaica Football Federation.
TikTok ever come in and mess up the flow. They're so good and him come and mess up the flow. And that's how when him dip on my show, him comment, sometimes him comment, they make me laugh, but me even pay him the mind because I know say him a go distract from where we at. We just talk about Blackwood and him distract with but we is not the only team we are friendly.
He's an interesting person, isn't he? Definitely an interesting person. But yeah, just like what you were saying, Ryan, like yourself, I am tired. But you know, it's become somewhat of an addiction, and I have to use that term loosely because you want to keep the guys updated, don't you? You want to keep people on the same page as yourself. Hence, always coming back on and doing the live streams with them. But yeah.
The only them close, Virgin, because you have the only them close, man. I run out of energy, man.
I had to draw for this last night, Ryan.
What? Only?
Yeah, in my Campari bottle because last night I was mashed up. I couldn't really speak clearly. I started the stream and I was like, wait, why do I sound like this? I'm coughing.
Yeah. Today I have a bad day at work.
What happened?
My throat, man. A lot of people don't understand talking on these things.
Mess with your throat.
Right after it mess with your it throat and all of them things there. You understand? Yeah. People throw some super chat on the board, man. Special ambition. Throw something, Tennessee, come, put something up on the board, Virgin. Ole, Majid, put something on the board. Come, put something on the board.
You've actually made a good point there, Ryan, because the longer streams that we do, obviously we don't mind doing it. It definitely has an impact. The ring light has an impact on our eyes. The computer screen has an impact on our eyes. At some point, my eyes will start twitching, and that's a sign that I need to come off the live stream. And then your voice.
Your glasses, man. It's my buy all of them things since this, and should stop hurt me now. Me now wear the glasses them, so me need to worry about the glasses them and think that it really help take off a lot.
I might have to invest in something like that, bro, because I told you before, like sometimes my eyes twitch. My eyes literally twitch, right? Like, and I'm just like, yeah, it's because of the light from the Oh, thank you for your generosity.
Yeah, man. Special. Eva has a special ambition.
Who is this person?
I wanna make subscriber them always, man. Always donate it to the show.
Thank you. I
Ambition
appreciate
Hustler.
it.
Tennessee always a donate to and thing. Listen, um, see you again. Nah, call the president when I $200, you know.
Someone
No,
says TikTok.
Tennessee soon show something on the board and thing. Wayne, come on, put something on the board. Come, put something on the board.
Who said the women's football is in competitive? So what is it then?
Demo J, come, put $50 on the board, Virgin. Come. Put something on the board, Demo. Need honey, brother. Put something on the board. Demo J, put $50 on the board, brother. Come. Yeah, but Crystal, I'm telling you, man, I'm really looking forward for the World Cup. At least you have something to vlog about. At least you have something to hold on upon.
Yeah.
Understand? Because may I tell you, man, so many disappointed. Yo, may I tell you, I cry earlier this year, World Cup qualifier and thing to see the team now going at the World Cup and whole heap of thing. Mentally, them they know say this thing he mash it down, man. Cause sometimes you try to cheer up the people them and think, but at the same
You're
time,
feeling
you have
sad.
nobody to cheer on you.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yeah. Yeah,
So
you're right. You're right.
big up Sean, man. Big up Sean. No love and respect.
Sean Sutherland. I think I've seen him around here before, Ryan.
Yes, man. Him
Thank
always
you.
a donate, man. Him always a
Thank you for
donate.
your support.
Yeah, man.
And
Big
you
up.
guys who haven't hit the like button already, please try and get us close to 200 likes before we close off. We don't have long left because we're both tired, and Ryan's got throat problems. I've got throat problems, as you guys can hear. So we're gonna
Tennessee.
be
Big up
closing off
Tennessee,
soon.
man. Yeah, man. Boy, Tennessee. Hey, Tennessee, I'm my boy earlier. I read him the Aries. I go at it still.
Thank you, Tennessee. Yeah, Tennessee, don't run for drape up people in the comments. Imal is a drape up Tasia when Tasia
Yeah.
step out of line. I
Yeah.
don't know where Tasia Scott is tonight, but
Yeah,
Tennessee
people.
always a drape him up. Tennessee coming like him father. Just tell himself to go up in our yard and behave himself.
Yeah, people. me like how I see how the board look good and think people just close it off with another $30. That's all we're after. Anybody can come out. I'm not calling a name. No pressure. Let us see. No.
You know, I knew one of you was gonna say something like that. I'm gonna leave it as it is. I have to watch what you say about around Jamaican people, because they love to twist up everything.
Yeah. But Crystal, happy
Yeah.
time. I hope you got the World Cup. But I hope the females them can get some more sponsor.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, me that say a point about the before my boy show ya. That's about the players them coming in. I hear that 6 more players coming in, and if you look at the females team, they always improve. Although them have that base, if 12 players them go to the World Cup in this team, if 5 more have to drop out, just an example, if 5 more for drop out, you have to improve the team to get the team to the next level. If you look at it, how many of the goalkeeper them will make it to the last World Cup are part of the team now?
What, with the Reggae Girlz?
Yeah.
Christian was around, Christian Chambers, Yaz was around, Sydney Schneider was around, and obviously Nicole McClure. Nicole McClure went off to Princeton to do coaching, and now she's doing teaching. So a few of them have stepped aside for a number of reasons, but we've managed to make some sensible decisions going forward.
We are recruit good, man. We are recruit, and the Tottenham Spurs goalkeeper. Oh my God, Spencer. She's good, man. She makes some good. Spencer, right?
Yeah,
Spencer.
Rebecca Spencer. I know Spencer and Spence always confuse people, but
Chief Spencer on the team. The 2 Spencer sister them, right?
Wavy sisters.
But we have 2 Spencer. We have a midfielder Spencer, right?
Drew Spence.
Yeah, and we have 2 Swaby. Yeah. So,
the Swaby sisters at the back, the center back.
Yeah. But the goalkeeper, I love the goalkeeper still. I love her. She's a good player, man. Yeah, for females to can play with the ball at her feet like that, Bridget, and she makes some big save when the team needs some important save she make in the game when the team really need her. So, man, listen, I wish we have that girl playing for the reggae boys. Seriously. I have a goalkeeper issue. So very good, man, very good. command in our box to talk a lot. I love that, man. As a goalkeeper, I love that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, she's a good goalkeeper, and goalkeepers have a long shelf life. Guys, there's about 160 of you watching. Only 146 of you have hit the
come
like
people,
button.
50 like people, 150 people. Come, push it to
Not
150.
That's not good enough. So I'm gonna ask you right before we close off. What's your thoughts um on Lorne Donaldson so far?
The only problem me have with him,
Yeah,
and me hear you ask him the question in the press conference. Why you choose player
yeah,
where don't have the clearance to play right
yeah.
now?
I felt bad asking him that question. I was just
No,
like,
that
oh
was a very good question. Even him love it. Even alone love that question. Sometimes we
yeah,
feel like it bad, but
yeah,
they like it. You know what I mean? Because sometimes as a coach you have to make risks. And him knows that these two players are cheap players can add great to the team and make a
yeah,
difference for the team. So he
yeah,
probably say, wait, listen, I'm going to run the risk. And it's very good to know that you ask him that question to clear the air and thing, and him give a good answer.
yeah. He
And
did give a good
yeah,
answer.
that's the only problem I have with him. But listen to him speak, and even when he make a mistake, he said it in him interviews. Hey, I made a mistake, and even if the team don't listen to the instruction or where he still take the blame for it. I like coach like that. You understand?
Yeah,
Because when you have coach like that, they will listen and they will learn. You understand? They now go make them eat,
yeah,
cover them and stuff. And many coach will not say they made a mistake, and he make not a lot, but even when he made a mistake, him say, yeah, man, he made the mistake and all of them things. So,
yeah.
yeah, man, I hear your voice, I go, sis, man.
I know. I'm gonna give myself
You have
maybe
lime?
5 minutes. I used up my last lemon.
Yeah, man, my buy one dozen lemon,
I'm gonna have to buy it
weekend gone.
tomorrow.
Yeah, man, you have to buy some lime.
Yeah,
When you use honey, you don't just, you have to mix it up. So sometimes you make a tea with honey and lime. And sometimes you have to just squeeze the lime in a one cup and put the honey, and you have
yeah.
to mix it up and all of them things there. So yeah.
I mean, going back, thanks, right? Going back to Lorne Donaldson. The only issue I had was obviously it's not Lorne Donaldson's fault. Was us not getting the press conference to hear from him. You know, when a new manager comes into the fold or head coach, you get an introductory press conference, don't you? And then that's when you get to know what they're all about. We didn't get that for Lorne Donaldson, so a lot of us didn't really know what he's about, didn't know his mindset and so on. And I think because of that, he's managed to trip himself up in the early stage of the championship. But he's coming across as someone who is coachable. So, like you said, listening to where he went wrong and admitting that, I hold my hand up, I take sole responsibility for getting it wrong. That's how he has to treat his players, to us, in front of us, the media. Whether he gives them the hairdryer treatment behind closed doors, that's between him and his players. But publicly, he has to always seem as if he is backing his players wholeheartedly. And I like the element of transparency that he's given us. He's been beating up the JFF football, the Jamaica Football Federation. Clearly, there's a couple of fists being thrown behind the scenes, not literally, but clearly there's something in the air between our gaffer, Lorne Donaldson, and the Jamaica Football Federation. But like I said, leading up to the Haiti game, it's very clear that he's removed his shield. For me, like he kind of had this shield up, but he's dropped his guard, and because of that, you can see the warmness from him. And for me, that is his biggest pull power right now. Just being friendly with the media, being friendly with the 12th man, giving us the transparency, giving us the accountability. You can't go wrong when you're like that as a coach.
Most definitely. And as I said, I think when Klopp just take over Liverpool and Pep, they build a good relationship with the media. It's when they build a good relationship with the media, all when things going bad, they don't really dig at you and put you under a lot of pressure. And even the Man United new coach, he have to watch himself because he putting up this barrier fence with the media. They
You
can
don't want to ramp with the English media because when they turn on you, dog, nyam your supper. The media and the 12th man are so important to getting you to where you want to go, getting you from A to
By
B.
time. Yeah.
Don't piss off the media and the 12th man, because they'll make life toxic and uncomfortable for you. So I'm glad that he's figured that out, that he needs to bring the media and the 12th man on side.
Yeah, and I think him speak well too, and I can when him speak, I can look and see
Yeah.
how the team want to play on the pitch and all of them stuff there. And
Mm-hmm.
one
Mm-hmm.
more thing, him and the JFF, it's not good. Yeah, I must.
No, it's not.
It's not good. And either you watch a press conference, you listen to the press conference
Which one?
today one.
The one where Earl Bailey do?
No, I don't get the Earl Bailey one. I get I saw this one on Instagram.
I'm not seeing a press conference. When I come
I,
across the press conference.
it's not a press conference, a 6-minute video. I upload it on my channel today.
Yeah, man, Earl Bailey did that. Earl Bailey asked him the questions, though.
No, man, Michelle asked him the question.
Oh, my uncle see the one
From
with
Reggae Girlz Foundation.
Oh, Michelle. Oh, okay, no, I'm not see that one there.
Yeah, and you were saying the contract, him didn't even sign the contract as yet. It's a short-term thing after the championship. He qualified the team for the World Cup. He don't even know if him going to be the coach or whatever. Him and the JPF have to sit down and talk. But me know well, he's not going to sit down with the JFF. People from
that's a rocky relationship right there. That is a rocky relationship.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're gonna rectify that one. But that one is rocking. That one is rocking back and forth, right?
Yeah. I mean, I want to get in a trouble, so when we go for my show, I'm going at them detail. Like, I mean, I want to get in a trouble, man.
Yeah, it's a rocky run, but you know what? I appreciate that transparency that the gaffer is giving. And now for me, it's over to Mr. Michael Ricketts. Like, he has to face the music. He has to put himself under the spotlight because the gaffer has done that. So if the gaffer has done that, then you have to match that. You have to come out, you have to speak wholeheartedly and sincerely with tremendous accountability. And don't just think, because we qualified, then you don't have to admit your wrongdoing, because you're still wrong. You let us down. The girls picked themselves up, but Mr. Michael Ricketts, he should definitely step forward and hold his hand up.
No, man, you might get the credit, man.
Who? JFF?
Yeah, man, Mike. In the last World Cup, Mike Ricketts big placard road to France 90
Right, our friend is calling in up.
Who that?
Malcolm, hold on. Mr. Tennessee Lewis, how you?
Everything bless up, Crystal. Me just have to take a minute. Me not got stay too long.
All right. Yeah, all right?
Because I know you have a throat problem. Yeah, man, everything good so far. I was just saying, like, I hear the coach say something very important in our interview.
Mm-hmm.
He said we have teams scratch the surface with the talent that we have, female or male. If the person who control the male team was thinking like that the woman team, we would have made the World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? We would have got the best players and made the World Cup. The coach himself said, we have teams scratch the surface with the amount of talent that we have. Male or female, that's what he said.
Yeah, I hear that too.
And I think the JFF should have been ashamed of themselves. And TikTok too. Come on and defend them. Yeah? Big up for yourself. Let me tell you, I go and listen.
Big up Tennessee, bro. Big up.
Thank you, Tennessee. Thank you. You're going to the World Cup, Tennessee? Think he's gone there, Ryan. I think Tennessee kept it short and sweet. It's gonna be an interesting one. Like I said, Ryan, this feels like a boxing match. Between the gaffer and the
Him safe, man. Him safe.
Huh?
Him safe, man.
No, safe because he has the right person in his corner, but in terms of giving him the right tools, they're gonna drive him mad.
Yeah, but them never give them not getting a tool. Them broke. Them not the money. What kind of tool? Them not a tool.
There's no such thing as being broke. Ryan, this is how football works. If you have good relationship with people will move mountains for you. For
them
nothing.
not a relationship in nobody. That may I tell you, sis.
But you said that they are broke. So what I'm saying is, if they had good relationships or have good relationships with people, people would move mountains for them. So
Yeah.
yes, he does have the right people in his corner, but he's gonna need more than that. Otherwise, they're gonna stress him out. It's gonna be a stressful journey between now and Australia and New Zealand.
I hope we have a smooth ride and thing. Nobody with the rocky road. Nobody JFF don't bother come with what happened the last World Cup, the embarrassment and all of the embarrassment. I don't need to get into it. Only know, only go watch back the clip them on YouTube and thing, the embarrassment thing wanna go on with the people them. Make sure the people them who have on the back, wanna do the right thing for the people them. All right.
Guys, I got about sorry, 5 more minutes, and then I'm going to close off. Because obviously I need to make sure I get rid of this but between now and the next live watch along.
Yeah, you have to get rid of it.
And
You have the greatest thing now, the honey.
I know the raw honey straight from Jamaica is beating me bad though.
Yeah,
5 more minutes.
bro. Bro, I don't know. You need. I don't know, bro. Nah, giving attention in a virgin.
I don't know what he's talking about because he's talking madness because they're still being led by the Jamaica Football Federation. They come under the umbrella of the Jamaica Football Federation. So when you yes, they do run their program, but they're also being led by the Jamaica Football Federation. So I don't see why you're so adamant to move the goalposts when it comes to putting the Jamaica Football Federation under the microscope.
Yeah. But sis, hold on. A minute.
So thing is, guys, when you're wrong, and you just have to take the criticism with all due respect. You guys can disagree if you want. But yes, they do need the federation because the federation needs to put their hands in their pocket and get us our friendlies. It can't be just down to Miss Marley and her team. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. That is why Lorne Donaldson is asking the questions to the Jamaica Football Federation. Who knows? He's probably tried to speak to Mr. Michael Ricketts and he's not getting a response. So now he's speaking publicly. So when people are saying that the girls don't need the JFF, well, that's debatable. That one is definitely up for debate. But in essence, the Jamaica Football Federation should be doing their job. That's what they're there for. So all of this, they don't need them. That's all to an extent, in my opinion. That's why they qualified because there was no. Congratulations to Jamaica and making it to the World Cup. Unfortunately, it's going to be a real challenge for them making it through to the first round. What are you? You can see into the future, can you? You don't even know who's in Jamaica's group. You don't even know who's in Jamaica's group, and you're saying it's going to be tough for us. It's the World Cup. It's supposed to be tough. It's supposed to be tough.
Give me
These
the
people.
latter number, Virgin. Give me a latter number. Cause seems like you
This one can see right, Mr. Williams. You can see right into the future. So guys, we got about 3 more minutes on the live stream.
Crystal, my run leave. I go meet my fiance at the bus stop.
Okay.
All right.
Safe travel.
Big up on yourself, Virgin. Appreciate the donation. All of you guys, enough love and respect. Up the reggae boys, up the reggae girls team, Crystal Davis, Talawa TV. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Support the movements. Without you guys support the movements, it's not going to be big. So appreciate all of you guys. So nothing but love and respect. Crystal, thanks for having me again. I really
Thanks
appreciate
for stopping by. It's been
Yeah.
long overdue.
Definitely. May have more experience when it comes on to the females. So it won't be the last it won't be the last that you seen me. So I will be back. Special edition, bro. Bro, I'll end up on the show. Special edition, they miss my show, brother. Special edition, I'll end up on my show, brother. Me I call your name. I don't know. I ever mix up a name with Ambition Hustler. I don't know where I get that, but Special edition, I always call him name, man. But special edition, big up. Everton Jackson, big up, Virgin. Tennessee, big up. Big up to all of the people. Greg Lee, big up yourself. Mr. Williams, big up yourself. Real Meds, big up. Wayne, big up. What you let me think me up on my channel? You know, so I stroll like I got you something. Oh my
It's
god.
fine. It's fine. Now do your big ups. I don't mind.
No, I know, so I go on and tell the people them big up, but sorry, man. Sorry
I
about
don't mind. I don't mind at all. Do your
that.
thing.
All
I
right.
do not mind. I'll let you go and handle your business.
Yeah, enough respect, man. Yes, my virgin name just a come in, man. Big up, man. Yeah. I haven't seen you, bro. I haven't seen you up on my channel. I don't know. I don't know if Jersey boy still black you or what, brother boy. I haven't seen you, bro. But big up, man. Crystal, fix the throat. Get the throat ready. Oh, when you know your throat not gone yet. Wait till you beat Canada.
Oh my God.
That
Yeah, I need to go out tomorrow and buy some lemons. I already have my honey. I'm sounding not great.
Bro, hold on the Crystal. Demo. You wait till me I go. Demo, put something up on the board, Demo. Come on, Demo. Put something up on the board, Demo, man. Jesus Christ, bro. Give me $15 Demo US, man. Please, man. Put something on the board, Demo. Come on. Now I go here until you give me, man. Give me
It's
some.
probably the Arsenal shirt that's putting him off.
Yeah. No, man. Demo a good boy, man. Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, it's always a good link up. Arsenal and Liverpool link up. It's always a good
Yeah.
link up.
Love Arsenal, man. Love Arsenal, Belgium, but hopefully Arteta can make them finish. Him say him still watch, man. Yeah. But big up, Belgium. Talawa. Later, man. Have fun. Demo. Me
All
I go
right.
watch you now, so make sure you send the $15 US. All right. Peace out, man. Gregory, big up, man.
All right. Safe travel, right? So, guys, we are steadily approaching the end of the. Travis, you sound like a Chelsea fan. For some reason, I feel like you support Chelsea. I might be wrong about that, but you strike me as a Chelsea fan for some odd reason. What's my time? What's the time? 2:45 a.m. All right, guys. Go ahead and continue to hit that like button if you haven't done so already. 172 of you have hit the like button. Let's see if you can take this one to 200 likes. Will be greatly appreciated. Oh, yuck! The Red Devils. It's even worse than I imagined. Kind of wish I didn't ask, Travis. And there goes our friendship. 100%. I'm surprised I haven't had him over here more times. It's just not been feasible. And I thought the last time he was here was dating back to last year, but I did an interview with him at some point this year. You guys go ahead and give it a watch. Love the show first time. Okay, Tim. Hopefully it's not the last. Hopefully you've hit that subscribe button there. Thank you for stopping by. Pick up yourself. So this one I got about 2 more minutes left, guys. Would love to sit here with you guys some more, but I'm not holding up, so I'm going to have to love you and leave you soon. Unless you guys have something to talk about. It don't seem like that's the case though. Oh yes, let me remind you guys that I will be giving you Commonwealth content as I will be at the Commonwealth. I've got everything ready. I need to personalize some of my microphones. I'm just looking at my microphones on the floor, guys. I need to personalize a few of them for the Commonwealth. So keep an eye on my platform for the Commonwealth. Be looking to give you guys plenty of content. Thank you, Mr. Lewis. I could do with some of that. I'm going to I went to the shop earlier on, guys, to buy a bottle of wine, and it was closed. The shop was closed for maintenance. I was so annoyed. I'm gonna go back tomorrow, buy some fruits, buy that wine that I'm seeking, which means I'm coming back on here tomorrow. Hopefully I'll feel better. And then after tomorrow, sure, I'll have a little drink. The exact date that we're searching for Commonwealth Games 2022 starts on July the 28th and it finishes on Monday the 8th of August. So from Thursday, July the 28th to Monday the 8th of August. So yeah, I'll be giving you guys content on that. Thank you. Oh yeah, that just reminds me, Rochelle just reminded me. Thank you guys there for helping us to break some numbers there, record breaking numbers on last night's live watch along for the Reggae Girlz. I should say you guys, not me, you guys took last night's live watch along to over 39,000 views. That's currently the most watch views video on the platform. So thank you to you guys. Okay. Good night, Mr. Porter. How are you? I'm gonna go and get some rest now, to be honest with you. I'm gonna go and get some rest now because I don't know where I could get some sea moss. I might have to take a little journey. Again, thank you to Ryan LFC for stopping by the studio. It was quite brief between myself and Ryan, but you guys have to bear with us. We're both tired. We both have personal commitments to chalk off on our list. So obviously it simply means that we can't overdo it. So you guys, before I forget my manners, massive thank you to you guys there in the comment section for blessing me with a moment of your time. Thank you for stopping by the channel. If you're new to the channel, I hope that you've gone ahead and hit the subscribe button, and hopefully you've hit like on tonight's live stream. Also go ahead and hit the notification bell. If I don't see you guys between now and the rest of the week, have a fabulous week. If I don't see you over the weekend, I'm not sure why you guys will keep me waiting for that long, but do have a wonderful weekend. If you're out and about on your journey trying to make it home, I hope that you arrive safe and sound, and hopefully on the next live stream you guys will get friendly with the WhatsApp option, because I did buy it for you guys there, right? Travis, I love the fact that you pop up now and again. Congratulations to the ladies, definitely. Good to see that you've fully bought into women's football. And that brings us to the end of tonight's live stream. Full praises, full credits to our gaffer, Lorne Donaldson. High praises to the Reggae Girlz. The headline reads for itself. Reggae Girlz. Oh my God. Sorry, guys. Reggae Girlz rise to the challenge in historic World Cup qualifiers. And that is that for me. So I'm going to get myself ready for bed now. So good night to you guys again once more. And I will be seeing you guys possibly tomorrow. Hopefully I'm feeling better. Do go ahead and take care. And until next time, keep safe.
I'm John Barnes, and you're watching Talawa TV with Crystal Davis.